Good morning. We're here at Noyes Hall Insurance at their office, and we just completed a renovation of their bathroom facilities, and I figured I'd give you a look and just show you a few things on the commercial side of what to do in some of the bathrooms that we remodeled. And just to give a quick look, we actually took a space that had two bathrooms and converted it into one multi-use bathroom with a shower, ADA, and then two separate bathrooms for male-female use. And so we did some framing work where we increased the size of the area. We stripped and redid all the floors and all the cove base, did the walls, and redid some of the layout and added some doors and such, and redid the upper ceilings, which is an acoustic ceiling tile, and we added some lighting. We also changed the sprinkler systems, which is a key element inside office buildings, and relocated the fire extinguisher and the annunciator for if there was an emergency, those would flash and sound an alarm. Let's go take a look at one of the bathrooms, which has a new solid birch door. So this is new bathroom walls, all new layout for the toilet and the sink, and we have a nice large mirror in place. And what we've done is we did a layout of the ceiling where we have, what's important obviously is exhaust fans, and making sure that those exhaust fans are also running outside the building, which we've taken care of. Inside the room we have also a fire alarm system, and we also have your diffuser, which will bring some heat and some coolness to the room. And then on some cold days we also added a small electrical heater coming down in through the new hallway that we created. We've got an area here. Now this area right here, which has the two doors facing each other, was required for ADA, which we needed approximately 60 inches space for a swivel, so that ADA person would be able to, a person with ADA disability would be able to get into the bathroom and be able to turn, have a certain radius. So that's a key factor in our layout design. Inside the men's room, which doesn't require, it's not specific to ADA, but it has all of the features, which still has the heater, the new flooring and cove, new walls, new toilet, sink, and mirrors. And then of course you hear the fan, exhaust fan, new lighting, and the sprinkler system, which was very important, plus our fire smoke annunciator. Straight through to the ADA. This is a larger bathroom, and some of the key elements were the height of the sink is important, the location of the toilet, very important, obviously the grab bars, the padding underneath the sink, which you'll notice. So if somebody with a disability has a wheelchair bound, slides up underneath the sink, that their knees or legs are protected. And then you have the types of faucets, so they're more of a paddle, so somebody with maybe a grip issue would be able to move the faucets open and closed. And then of course your mirror, which is has a maximum height off the floor, also is installed. And by the toilet you've got your grab bar, which it has a requirement of a space centered off the wall, so that if somebody did have challenge of getting in and out, that they have enough space. And then that it has two grab bars on the back side and of course on one right angle side. And these are some key elements. And we'll just give a look. Some other key elements that I wanted to make sure that I went over was on the ADA bathroom. So you can see that it's an angled design of the mirror, so that somebody were to pull up to the mirror, it angles down so that they can see themselves properly from a seated position. And then also what's called escutcheons or padding underneath the sink, so that again, somebody who does roll up to a sink would have full padding protection on all of the piping and such. And then also, anytime you do a renovation by code in Maine, whenever there's 3 plumbing devices, and in this application there's a toilet, there's a sink, and a shower, what's required is a floor drain, just in case there's any backflow, any issues with those fixtures, that the floor has a drain, so that any water that would spill would go right down to the drain that's connected to the exterior sewage piping. Then also in an ADA application, your door closer, so what you have, a door closer is an item that when you open the door, it actually closes itself, so it doesn't require yourself, you don't have to close it, it'll close it for you. But that item has to be calibrated or adjusted so that it has an easy open and it has a timed process on how it closes, so it doesn't close too fast in that, and that's different than just a typical door. And then we've got our air freshener, again, light and air diffuser, and then your sprinkler. And there we go. We're outside. A quick look. Those are the 3 exhaust vents that are all connected from inside each bathroom and are all directly vented outside into the air, of course. Instead of sometimes some of the older properties that we've been to, a lot of people ran these exhaust vents and straight up into above the ceiling tiles, and that's not to code, so that is a required detail.